Once in the royal city of Kalinga, there was an old woodcutter who lived alone with his young daughter. Every day, the woodcutter went out to the forest to gather thorn bushes, then sold them in the marketplace as firewood. In this way, he earned the bare necessities for the two of them. One morning, the woodcutter's daughter came to her father.
Father, we do have enough to eat the common things, but just once it would be nice to have something special. Do you think you could buy us some cakes?
I think I could do that, my dear. I'll just gather some extra wood today.
So the woodcutter walked farther that day to gather more thorn bushes. But he took longer than he meant to. By the time he got back with the wood, darkness had fallen. It was too late to go to the marketplace.
Sumi, open the door.
There was no response.
All right, let me sleep outside.
Next morning, the woodcutter woke up while it was still dark.
I might as well go out right now and get another big load of wood. Then I can sell twice as much and buy more cakes.
So, he left his load and went back to the forest to gather more bushes. But again, he took longer than he meant to. And when he got back, it was dark and the door was bolted. So again, he had to sleep at the doorstep.
I'm too tired, but having worked all day, there is none to give me food.
He slept on the door. Just then, a goddess appeared before him.
What's wrong, old man?
The woodcutter woke up in surprise.
Am I dreaming or is it real?
Why are you crying?
Mother, for 2 days I have gone out to gather thorn bushes. And for the 2 days I have come home too late to get into my house and I have nothing to eat.
The goddess took some roasted peanuts from her house and handed them to the woodcutter.
Here, share this with me.
Thank you, Mother.
If you want your good fortune to continue, here's what you must do. Every week, find someone in need. Then, share what you have. That way, you both will be helped.
The goddess vanished. The door to his house swung open.
Where have you been? Oh, please come inside. I was so worried.
The daughter and her father had a good meal, while the woodcutter and his daughter enjoyed good food from the extra money he brought after selling his wood. Then one morning, when the woodcutter had gone to the forest, his daughter had finished her housework and decided to go for a walk in the park. She was strolling down a broad path when a carriage stopped beside her. A princess came in a carriage.
What a pretty little girl. I'm the daughter of the king. Would you like to be my handmaiden? Yes, Your Highness.
So, the woodcutter's daughter became a handmaiden of the princess. With the gifts the princess gave her, she and her father became quite rich. He bought a nice house and he didn't have to gather thorn bushes anymore. But somehow he forgot what the goddess told him. A month went by. One day, the princess went on a picnic to one of her father's private gardens, and she took the woodcutter's daughter. There was a small lake there, so they decided to play along.
Do you know swimming? No, madam. Even I too don't know how to swim. I'll play in water and come back. I will leave my jewels here. Please take care of them.
The princess took off her necklace and placed it on the bank. But when she came out, she forgot all about it. She wore the other jewels and prepared to leave the place.
We had a good day here. Yes, madam. Come, it's getting late. We will leave now.
A few days later at the palace, the princess looked for the necklace but couldn't find it.
You stole my necklace. You must have taken it when we went for our swim. No, Your Highness, I wouldn't do that. You are a thief and a liar too. I'll show you what happens to people of your kind. Get out of my sight.
The woodcutter's daughter ran home in tears. But an hour later, soldiers came to the door. They arrested the woodcutter and carried him off to the prison.
What wrong have I done to undergo this suffering, my God?
As the sun set, the woodcutter cast his thoughts over all that had happened to him in the past few weeks. All at once, he cried out,
Oh, what a foolish, ungrateful wretch I am! Did the goddess ask me to share every week what I have with the poor? Yes, I haven't done it once. Dear goddess, please forgive this ungrateful man.
The next day, the princess had another picnic in her father's private garden. And again, she went down to the lake for a swim. She was about to step into the water when she saw the reflection of her necklace.
Oh, I have committed a great mistake. The woodcutter's daughter was innocent after all.
By the end of the day, the woodcutter was free from prison, and his daughter was back in the palace. From that day, Every week, the woodcutter always remembered to find someone in need and share what he had. Never forget your past and the promises and commitments you have made. That will take you to the right destination.